Remember, India has now got 29 medals. And what extraordinary stories of these individuals at the Paris Paralympics, where in 29 medals, Team India has won 7 gold medals, 9 silver medals, 13 bronze medals, finishing 18th for now as 170 nations competed in Paris Paralympics. And one of those medals have come to us. You may have recognized him, Suhas LY. Now, he's an IAS officer. He's been a district magistrate of Noida, Prayagraj, but he's also been an ace badminton player. He's won the silver medal in men's badminton competition. I welcome him into the telecast now, Suhas LY. Thank you very much, Suhas, and congratulations. Second medal for you, in fact, second silver medal coming in from the Paralympics. Tell me, what does it mean for you right now? Because I'm sure you were aiming for the gold. Nevertheless, a silver for you and for the country.
Thanks, Pooja. Thanks for having me on the show. Yes, it's a very good, happy and proud feeling when you win medal for the country at Paralympic level. When I went to Tokyo, probably I also did not expect to win the medal, and neither did the country expect. So after becoming a Paralympic silver medalist, when I went into Paris this time, probably I also had a lot of pressure and a lot of expectations from different quarters around the country. So this time I had to play every match. I had to play sort of natural games, did not allow that to actually get into my head. I would have ideally liked to win one gold. That's how sports goes, as is life is. Some days you win, some days you don't. In the hindsight, yes, silver is quite a satisfactory feeling.
Suhas, tell me this. What kind of difficulties do you think as a Paralympian or someone who has a certain disability faces when at an international competition? Because there's so much resources, so much of effort put in so to say that other Olympics. What do you think is perhaps you faced in your life to be able to come to this level of stature, to make a mark for yourself and in many ways become an inspiration therefore? Because I'm sure we're looking at the achievement, we don't know about the struggles.
As you rightly said, what you look at on the screen is probably the 5 minutes of the climax. The real picture is the process or the times that every one of us spends when nobody is looking at us. So the real challenge is growing up when you're in the school, especially in the primary school or in the middle school, when you have no achievement to show for, when society or someone else doubts your capabilities. At that time, you really don't have anything to fall back upon. The only thing that you can do is believe in yourself and hope that you will be able to make it in life. So I think that's a common thread across para athletes you may see, and that's the common thread across society in general. When you are young, when you don't have any achievements to show for, how you keep moving forward despite the difficulties in your life, despite the setbacks, because no road to success is without roadblocks. When you face those roadblocks, you have to keep believing in yourself, and just as the famous Rocky movie dialogue goes, that it does not matter how many times you are hit and how many times you fall down. What matters is every time you are hit, how you get back up and how you start running. That's how life is.
Suhas, what is more difficult for you? What has been tougher? Public service as an IAS duty or excelling in sports? What is difficult to manage? Because both have a lot of decision making to do.
Yes, I wouldn't say they are tougher. I would say that both are the fields that are extremely close to my heart. After being a computer engineer, I probably could have chosen to work in the corporate sector in India and abroad. But what I felt was what would give me satisfaction is working amongst people. So civil services in India probably gives the best pedestal to actually go out and do that. And so I enjoy being in civil service. At the same time, I wanted to excel in sport that I love, that is badminton. So yes, as you rightly said, that if you like something, whether it is civil services or in badminton, the probability of success is always more. Probably Pooja has taken up journalism because you love it, you like it. So you don't feel that the time that you put in the studios, you really enjoy it. If you enjoy it, the probability of success goes that much higher for everyone.
Suhas, someone watching you right now who possibly has a certain disability, and like you mentioned, maybe a younger person, and it may not be easy to traverse still in the country. What message would you like to give to someone who possibly faces is living, and feels that it's very demoralizing to live with a certain disability? What message of hope, vision, and determination do you think you can send out for someone listening to you right now?
What I would say is, though there is no one best journey. Life is not all full of roses. Life will hit you hard. There will be occasions when you will feel you are alone, and there will be occasions when you will feel down. But at that time, don't lose hope. In Hindi, there is a kahawat that is "Samay balwan hoti hai." Time is, time takes care of everything. You just believe in yourself and keep pegging at it. And as Swami Vivekananda says, it's actually true. It's been true in my life that if you really want something in your life, if you try hard and with your heart and soul, the whole destiny conspires to actually give you that. I never thought in my life that I'll become an IAS, collector, Paralympic medalist, all this. I never thought so. In fact, when I used to look at televisions like anchors like yours, when I was a child, I used to wonder, what have they done? How is it that I am seeing them on the television? Will I ever be able to reach that stage? So I think, yes, time will take you through a journey. You just have to keep believing in yourself and do your best, and rest leave it to destiny.
Well said, very well said. Suhas, I do have one final question, and I know that you're very good with your words, given all your training, but I have to ask you this. Do you think that this time, because Paralympians have shown remarkable, extraordinary performance with their medals, that they deserve a lot more resources, effort, attention, coverage compared to, so to say, if I'm correct to use that word, able-bodied Olympians? Do you think that focus has to now come for the Paralympians, or anyone facing a disability in younger age needs to find that mentorship, arrangement and facilities?
That's a very good question. Let me answer it in parts. One, with respect to the availability of resources for elite Paralympic athletes, Government of India or state governments give as much resources to Paralympians as they give to Olympians. Now, when it comes to the society, Paralympic athletes have sort of broken the ceiling and they've become part of mainstream. Now, when it comes to the difference between able-bodied sports and Paralympic sports, able-bodied sports is probably viewed by more people because it's a form of entertainment. Okay. What I would say is Paralympic sports is no less a form of entertainment. I would request the viewers, or I would urge them to just go out and watch matches. They are as competitive, if not more. Yes, a very important aspect to note is every society, the level of maturity in any society is actually recognized by who we consider as our heroes. Celebrities can be heroes, scientists can be heroes. So the level of maturity of a society is purely decided by who we have as our heroes. And as you rightly said, 29 medals this time, and each of the journey has been no less heroic. They
extraordinary.
Have been,
I can only imagine the kind of effort, determination mentally you have to put in to be able to put any problem aside and focus on this journey. Suhas, who has been your hero all this while when you've managed to reach?
My father is my real hero growing up, because if not for him, I would not have had the confidence to break the ceiling and actually believe in myself. Growing up, he sort of instilled the confidence in me to take on the world, and he said, I still remember those days when I did not get admission into English medium schools. He said, don't worry, do the best, because we have to make the best of what circumstances and society gives us. We cannot hope for ideal circumstances. This is not only applicable to differently abled persons, this is applicable to every one of us. We cannot expect that ideal circumstances will come, then we'll go out of comfort zone. No, we will have to go out and be courageous, and then probably destiny will be kind to us.
What a great conversation to have. Thank you very much, Suhas Elwai, and you've done well for yourself. Many are watching you right now. And like you've correctly pointed out, parents, families who you grew up around can actually make or break sometimes, and that's how we have to work right there from the start. Congratulations, and I'm sure a gold is waiting for you as well. You've got it earlier in other tournaments. Next time, I'm sure you'll be heading forward much more. All the very best. Suhas Elwai, thank you for speaking to India Today.
Thanks, Pooja. Thanks for having me.